But speaking of like new blood and cycling people in and out, we kicked off the show with a team that 6 months ago or so, when I was talking about it, it was very hard to take me seriously. The Gun Club, the Ass Boys, or as how a certain sign in the crowd pointed out, they are part of the firm. They are the firm Ass Boys.
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah. I randomly saw the crowd, they signed that said firm Ass Boys, and I was like, what? Yeah, what? Like, and I was like, oh, it makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah, they're firm Ass Boys now.
But they teamed with Swerve in Our Glory versus FTR, and everybody's favorite tag team because everyone loves the Acclaimed.
So
he didn't get to say his words. He didn't get to say "Scissor me, daddy ass" on the entrance.
Yeah, daddy ass. He was not here to play any games tonight. He was not here to play any games. He went straight for Swerve. Mm-hmm. He's like, I don't care about scissoring. My fingers is all messed up anyway. I'm gonna beat Swerve's ass.
Even though y'all are supposed to have a match. So
gets himself kicked out immediately.
Before the match even starts. Bye-bye.
The match starts. Good day, sir.
But of course the match still had to start with all his Keith Lee, oh scissor me daddy chant.
Yeah. Since daddy got kicked out, you gotta still do his chant. Gotta remember that he was there.
Honestly, this being an 8-person tag team match, it was one of those situations where I was going to take notes, but then you quickly realize it's just big move after big move, like cycling people in and out. And I was like, oh, sit back and enjoy this, because I don't know.
I didn't really take notes on this thing. I can just go off of memory. There was my first candidate for hit of the night was Dax's superplex.
So I figured you were going with it. Into the crowd.
My first candidate into the crowd. Yep, that was
which came immediately after Swerve had did his big old dive off the ropes to the outside, so they had a couple of spots back to forth to the crowd of wrestlers at ringside, which happens when you start to have 6 to 8 people in a match.
Yeah, it was chaos for the most part. Keith Lee was not interested in this match at all. He did not want to be a part of this. I mean, he eventually, because he's a competitor, and he got it together towards the end and decided he was actually going to fight. But yeah, he was not motivated for this at all.
He was over Swerve shit and being on the the side of the heels who were cheating and helping them win, and because that's the team that helped them beat FTR for the #1 contendership, and he doesn't like winning by cheating.
Yeah, so he's it was almost like 4-on-3 because he was just standing there for a good portion of the match. And they were having troubles with the feed too, so it was just real weird. So you'd see Keith Lee like in the same spot for a long time.
For those young people out there that might possibly watch this, if you've never owned a CD player and had to experience a disc skipping, which isn't like skipping, it's not the same as like dropping frames or skipping frames on like a video or something. It's not the same.
It just rewinds and keeps going back to the same spot over and over and over and over.
Like a stutter that lasts like half a second that repeats that same half second over. It was just weird.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, that was real weird.
We'll say There's 2 finishing moves at the end of this match, and they were both delivered to the Gun Club. So Swerve and Our Glory completely not a part of the pinfall, because Bowens hit the Arrival, and then the mic drop was hit on Austin, and then FTR hit the big rig on Colton, and they got the win. Probably
oh yeah, I forgot Austin did those
the Road Dog
over the top ass Road Dog punches. Oh god,
it was fucking terrible at it. But
I was like, the Road Dog punch. I don't know if he had an actual name for it. Was it shake, rattle, and roll or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah, that was what it was. But yeah, it was an over the top ass move. Why did he have to add like 3 extra dance moves to it?
I'm wondering if it wasn't in a serious manner. I wonder if it was supposed to be a joke, because remember, his dad is on the other side, so maybe kind of like poking fun of his dad's old tag team.
I don't know why I didn't think about that.
Because Colton also did a cross chop before he went to go hit the Famouser later in the match.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that though. That makes a little bit more sense. Doing Billy Gunn stuff, or not Billy Gunn stuff, but doing Road Dog stuff.
Maybe Colton should take after his dad and, do his workouts, and
he'll also still need to grow a half a foot.
Well, I mean, at least Colton's the taller of the one by far.
Yeah.
Blonde, has the longer hair. He's the one that, if he actually bulked up, he would look like a 30 years younger version of his dad.
Yeah, he would look like Billy Gunn, the not as tall one.
On the plus side, though, it's AEW. A lot of the average height of the AEW wrestlers is a lot shorter too, so he'll still look bigger than everybody by like the same level that his dad did.
That's very true, because Billy Gunn looks like a monster out there, and in WWE he was like a regular guy.